What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the ghost of T.Sizzle, back for another Vizzle. For today's video, even though it's a sunny day, sun's right there. My nigga. Driving too fucking fast, bro. Even though it's a sunny day, the world is full of gloom. This is going to be another doom and gloom video. You see, I know I said this before, and I'm going to keep on saying it. There needs to be a revolution once again. Life is no longer sustainable. I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm still hanging on by a thread. The only reason how I've been surviving is people, for the most part, helping me. People sending donations. My friends helping me. And then I recently just got unemployment. I think late last month. But before that, because my last unemployment ended in I think January. So that little space between January to now, people have been taking care of me. I have not been taking care of myself at all. People has been buying my body wash to wash my nuts, wash my ass crack, wash my asshole, wash my armpits, right? People have been buying me shampoo. No, wait. I think I bought my own shampoo. Did I buy my own shampoo? I forgot. But yeah. People have been buying my food. Well, I get food stamps, but my food stamps don't last the full month. So for the second part of the month, people have been buying my food. Right? People have been paying my bills. Because I can't afford to do all this by myself. I don't want them to do it, but I can't afford it. Right? I have not been really taking care of myself like that. Life is not sustainable. Right? Yeah, life is not sustainable. So let's get into, so these companies out here, these companies are corrupt, man. These companies are corrupted, man. So, as I explained in the past on my old channel, there's a person that I know who's they work for a healthcare company, and the healthcare company scams the patients that need services. They deliberately don't give these patients the adequate care when they desperately need it. It's like a insurance company. I don't know like how it operates 100%. So I can't go into full detail about it, but what they told me basically is that they scam the customers who need their services. They deny their procedures that they need to live. I know a person that just got fired from their job. And this is the first time that they're going to get on government assistance. The first time. They've been working since they've been 17 years old, 15 or 17 years old. They never had any government assistance ever. This is going to be their first time getting any sort of assistance. They applied for Medicaid, denied. They applied for unemployment, denied. And I was one that told them, I said, hey, yo, because they was devastated. Oh, man, my job, man, my job, dog, you know what I'm saying, dog? I was like, bruh, just get unemployment. Get Medicaid, you'll be straight. Because they need medical care. Because they have health problems. Yo, get Medicaid, man, you'll be all right, man. You'll be straight. They denied it. They said no Medicaid, no unemployed. They told them no. And I'm like, how did you get denied? And it was some dumb shit that they said. And I'm like, yo, what? Now with the Medicaid shit, I'm like, yo, his Medicaid, there's a income limit. If you go over that, you don't qualify. But I'm like, bro, you got fired. You no longer have any income. You no longer have any income. How do they deny that? You don't make no more money. You don't make no more money. And then the unemployment, it was the same thing. Like, oh, well, now they came to work on almost every day, but there was a time period where they had to take some time off because they got sick. And they even got a doctor's approval, like, yo, this person's sick, they cannot come in. Right? And this person works for a healthcare organization. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a second. So you got fired from working at a healthcare company, and a healthcare company should care about the health of their employees, which they don't. For this person, they didn't care about their health. And on top of that, if they did fire you, okay, you should qualify for benefits because you wasn't calling out just for the fuck of it. You have actual documented evidence that you was sick, and he was ill because this person had a certain condition. Not gonna go into that. And you could not come into work. Like if I have fucking what's like an illness out there? If I have fucking what's like an illness, man? Ammonia, or just something that's just like a bad condition, and it puts me out. I physically cannot work And they had the evidence to verify that. They had the doctors know all of that. I just couldn't come in. They've been working at the company for almost a year. Good attendance. They was the number one employee at the fucking company. The number one employee. No one was better than them at their job. But yet, something happens to your body because this meat suit is going to fuck up at some point. Because you can't help the fact that your meat suit at some point is going to fuck up. Like how I keep on sniffling because it's snot in my motherfucking nose, right? What these ducks doing over here? Right? Because your meat suit's gonna fuck up. Because the meat suit is flawed. So when your meat suit fucks up, something that you can't fucking control, you can't control your meat suit fucking up. So when your meat suit fucks up, it's not your fault. And you can't come into work, you get fired. Not your fucking fault. Then you try to get government benefits to help you. And unemployment, they even say that they're on the side of the they say that they're on the side of the worker. See, look, all this fucking sniffling. Look at that. Meat suit fucking up, like I said. But yeah. They say that they're on the side of the worker. You know, we're on the worker's side. Which means that they say they're more so going to cater to your case. Unless you just did some shit that's just super crazy, most likely than not, they're going to assist you with your problems, with your unemployment. So that's what they advertise. They advertise that, but yet when this person tries to get it, they get told, no, you can't get it. Because your boss said this. Your boss said that you called out of work multiple times, but that shouldn't matter because they have evidence to prove that they called out because they were sick in the hospital. You can't fucking go into work if you're fucking sick. You can't go in. And not just sick, like, oh, okay. You wasn't that sick. You just had just a little, all you had was just runny nose. All you had was just a sore throat. You could have still came. You could have still came in. A severe sickness that no matter what you do, you cannot come in, bro. Not something that you can fight through it. No, it absolutely is going to put your ass down for a while. Still got denied. So now this person is devastated. And at first, there was a little bit, because I was trying to talk to them like, no, man, you'll be all right, man. Just get unemployment, get your medical benefits, man. Get Medicaid. You're going to be straight. I told them get EBT too. They didn't apply for that yet. But you'll be straight, man. And I believe that my kind words cheered them up a little bit. Just to find out that all the shit I said did not work. All the shit that I said and try to give advice about did not work. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just shut the fuck up. I'm not giving no more advice about nothing. I'm going to shut my motherfucking ass up, dude. Because the thing is about me, if I give somebody advice and it's not working, I'm going to just shut up. I'm not going to talk no more. There's no point of talking if your advice is not working. There's no point. So yeah, it's kind of like when people always try to give me advice. Oh, do this, do that. Do this, do that, do this, do that. But nothing's working, but they still feel the need to keep on trying to tell me what to do. At some point, they got to shut up. I understand that they're just trying to help, but if your advice is not working, you just got to just be quiet. So now, at this point, because my advice didn't work, I'm just going to just be quiet. I'm not going to say anything else, because I truly believe that what I told this person was going to work. I had faith, like, oh yeah, this is going to work. This ain't the first time that I had faith in something and it didn't work. This shit reminds me of like some YouTube shit. You know, these corporations are corrupt. How do you have evidence to prove you have evidence to prove that what has happened is wrong, and etc. And they still don't fucking grant you access to shit. These companies lie to you. False advertisement, man. It's crazy. It reminds me of like some YouTube shit. You know? False advertisement. Don't advertise something if you're not going to follow or live up to what you're advertising. Don't advertise it. If you're not going to live up to what you're saying, don't say it at all. It's false advertisement. It needs to be a revolution to this shit, man. I'm tired, bruh. You know? I'm hanging on by a thread, literally. You know? I think I only have like what, $28 in my account. $28. And I think I'm gonna get an unemployment check Friday for $200. That's it. So I know humans are going to still keep having kids, but truly just try to look at this world and try your hardest to fight against your body when it comes to procreating. Nobody needs to be born in a world where people would deny, a world where companies lie to you, a world where it's a lot of false hope, a world where your channel could get deleted for some bullshit. Nobody needs to be born into a world like that. No kid needs to be born into a world where they make a YouTube channel, put their all into it, and then it just gets deleted for some bullshit, right? And luckily, YouTube has a way where you could sue them for cheap if you do arbitration. But these other companies, if you suing them takes a lot of money, at least from what I think. I'm not a lawyer, but suing costs money. And if we are, and if this economy sucks and we don't have money like that, we don't have money to go try to sue nobody. We don't got money to sue nobody. You know? You got to have money for that. And also, this person that I'm talking about, they had a therapist. They were going to therapy. And because they lost their job with their health insurance, the health insurance got canceled, which therefore the therapy has got canceled. Like I said in my song, no money, no therapy. Oh, you know, man, I got bad mental health, man. You know, I got bad my health. Guess what, nigga? No money, no therapy, boy. You don't got no money, you ain't getting no therapy. No cash, no therapist. Crazy. I was thinking, okay, well, you just got fired. You know, the health insurance should probably last for like a month. You know, you probably go to a therapist for at least 1 month, you know, before it cuts off. Nope. As soon as they got fired, it cut off. I'm like, God damn. As soon as you got fired? God fucking damn. What the fuck, man? This is fucking terrible, bro. Oh my God. And I told them, I looked at them in their eyes, and I'm like, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Cause, you know, I was trying to console them the best way I could. But now I'm gonna shut my motherfucking ass the fuck up. Loud ass car again. Now I'm gonna shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not giving no more advice. I'm not saying nothing. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting the fuck up, dude. I can't say nothing now. Oh, keep your head up, you know. I'm shutting my ass up, man. I can't say nothing. I can't say anything, man. The job that you have, nigga, you better not get sick, bro. You better not get sick. Where you out for more than a few days, your job gonna be gone. And it's not even your fault. You could catch something that hinders your ability to work. Not you ain't calling off just because you don't feel like it. It's you physically can't come in. Your body won't let you get out your bed. They don't care about that. You better not get sick or injured. Your job gonna be gone. And you may or may not get unemployment or Medicaid. You may or may not. I thought, oh, okay, well, you should definitely get Medicaid because it's your first time using it. You know, you should definitely get unemployment. It's your first time getting it. They told her no. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? They should be able to qualify for that more than me because I have unemployment and Medicaid. I believe I have to requalify, reapply for my Medicaid because it just cut off, I think. But yeah, you should definitely be able to get it because this is your first time using it. That don't matter. This universe does not care about you, man. Understand that this universe doesn't give a fuck about you. This world does not give a shit about you, dude. Most people don't give a fuck about you. Only a few people care about you. Most people don't give a shit about you, dude. And that's just this is the world we live in, bro. Nobody cares that you got sick. Nobody gives a fuck about that. You don't got the money. All they care about is the money in your fucking hand. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You think people care about you? Please, think again. The cosmos could care less about you. What a fucking joke, man. I'm over trying to be positive. Hey, man, you straight, man. Just get Medicaid, man. Get your unemployment. You'll be all right, man. Quit fucking stressing out. Quit crying, man. You'll be all right, man. Just to find out that advice that I gave them didn't fucking work. So you know what I'm doing? I'm shutting the fuck up. I can't say nothing. I'm shutting my ass the fuck up. No more advice. I'm not saying nothing. Unless they ask me for some advice, hey, you know, what do you think I should do? Or what? And even then, I still can't say nothing because I already told you what I thought you should do, and it still didn't work. I'm shutting the fuck up. No more advice from me. Only advice I can say is gotta be revolution, but that takes the cooperation of everybody. That's the only thing I can say. And that's the first thing that I advocated for, even before. That's the main thing that I advocated for. The thing is, it takes the requirement and participation of a lot of people. So, yeah, we live in a world full of uncertainty. You don't know what's going to happen. That's the thing about this world that sucks. The world is unpredictable. You never know what's going to come next. You never know what's going to happen. And most of the time, the uncertainty is more bad shit than good shit. You have a higher chance of being diagnosed with a chronic illness as opposed to waking up with $1 million in your bank account. You have a higher chance of losing your job as opposed to spreading a girl's booty cheeks, right? There's a higher chance of you losing your job than spreading a girl's booty cheeks to look at her anus, right? Yeah, there's a higher chance of you getting fired than getting that. The world's full of uncertainty. Bad things just waiting to happen. They call Big Ward Mr. Doom and Gloom. Well, it makes sense for him to be Mr. Doom and Gloom because the world is full of mostly doom and gloom. I'm just numb to the doom and gloom to where I'm just numb to it. So that's why, that's why I'm not fucking just screaming and go, oh my God, because I'm just used to this world being bullshit. That's why I'm not fucking screaming and shouting, oh my God, because I know how the world is already. I'm kind of used to the world being bullshit and things not going the way that I want them to. So that's all I gotta say. I'm out.